I think one word to describe Bayer Leverkusen would be authentic. It's a club where everything is real.
It is my connection to home, my friends, where I grew up.
So they're one of those teams that every moment you don't know what's going to happen.
It's the greatest club on the planet, I think.
For decades, this club has been synonymous with nearly man and close calls. But in 2024, everything changed. From eternal bridesmaids to champion of Germany. A remarkable achievement that has put them on a global stage. This is the story of how Bayer Leverkusen rewrote their destiny from Leverkusen to glory.
Our legend is to be the second, always the second. So I made a bold promise in the year 2023 when we was on the first place.
I go to every away game with a bike if he gets a title. And not with a bus, not with a train, not with a car.
I said it to my friends. Nobody was listening because nobody wants to talk about championship, and the other reason was, you're a crazy guy, you can't go with a bike in winter times to Munich or so.
Cycling.
It was clear that I have to go away. And all of us know what happened.
People are interested in the clubs that win. And of course, we achieved something last year that was never achieved before in Germany. We not only won the Bundesliga and the championship in Germany for the first time in the history of Bayer Leverkusen, but in the first time in history, we achieved it without losing any single game of the 34.
Having lived in the US now for almost 30 years, I live and breathe this club. Leverkusen has had a very attractive team. They've played attractive football for many, many seasons. I think that perception has changed. I've experienced it myself in New York, walking around in my jersey, of people, cheering on Leverkusen. You've got a great team, you have a great coach. So I think the perception here is that this is a special team that you want to root for or watch.
If you're a Bayer Leverkusen fan, you're a real fan. You're really there with your heart. I watch it religiously. I cannot be disturbed. I cannot get any phone calls during the games. My heart rate is always like constantly 130. I see it on my smartwatch. And I said, wherever I am on the planet, I will fly back for the last game just to see the trophy handed over.
You wake up and you know, okay, today, if we win, we are champion. Today we have the chance to write history. It was not real for me. When the game starts and you felt from the first minute, okay, today we want to win this fucking game. The first goal was Boni with a penalty. And from that moment we went on and on and on, and the whole crowd was already on the pitch. It was a very overwhelming feeling to see and feel that you're part of this team who writes history.
You could feel the whole atmosphere, not only in the stadium, but in the whole city. It's hard to describe, you could see the eyes of the people, like how happy they were. I think that's something I will never forget.
Bayern won 11 trophies in a row. Clearly it was time for a change.
Bundesliga champions.
The club itself is trying to get a little bit bigger in the US. I want to be part of it. I want to help.
And this, of course, has had knowledge in all over the world. What a fantastic season we played. Of course, helped a hell of a lot to create a boom around Bayer Leverkusen.
The title won in the style that the season from this team and this coach demanded.
The achievement is so big, so meaningful to us.
Ich bin hier im Verein jetzt der Fan- und Behindertenfanbeauftragte.
Ich habe mal 36 Jahre lang Fanbetreuung gemacht und hatte Staffelstab an dich übergebe.
Bin jetzt im 3. Jahr dabei und dann mit denen ich zusammen mich um alle Themen, die Fans betreffen, kümmere. Und ich hatte mit 9 Jahren mein erstes Erlebnis aus dem Stadion heraus, habe gesagt, Papa, das ist genau meins, das ist perfekt für mich.
The fan culture is actually fantastic. It is a loud stadium. I think people really get behind it, and it's a good family.
And what's the atmosphere inside the stadium on a match day? What do you feel?
Bayer Leverkusen is an inclusive family. And football belongs to everyone, and the emotions go beyond the noise in the stadium. In early 2000, Bayer Leverkusen became known as a Vizekusen, finishing the season as a runner-up for 4 times in the Bundesliga, and also losing a Champions League and a German Cup final. But the most heartbreaking moment came in 2000, when they needed just a draw to win the Bundesliga, and unexpectedly lost 2-0 to a middle-table team, Unterhaching, in the last match of the season, handing the Meisterschale to Bayern Munich.
It was this horrible game where we lose 2-0 and we lose all our dreams.
Und ich weiß noch, ich habe noch das Bild im Kopf, okay, das Spiel ist aus und wir sind nicht Meister. Und ich war so enttäuscht.
Wir brauchten nur ein Unentschieden in Unterhaching und dann passiert das Eigentor für Michael Ballack, dann verlieren wir da. Also alle Sachen, die uns immer wieder verfolgen, wo wir auch immer wieder gehänselt worden sind, und dann wird noch Vizekusen noch vom eigenen Verein noch als geschütztes Zeichen, war schon, ist einfach bitter.
But I never forget this day, over 24 years, because it was a nightmare. Every year I look at 20th of May on Unterhaching. A nightmare.
Ist ja auch bei uns irgendwo in der DNA irgendwie so eingeprägt. Man hat immer irgendwo diesen Punkt, dass man damit immer wieder konfrontiert wird.
I think that Bayer Leverkusen lends itself to fans like me who might not have a connection traditionally, but have come in through one way or another. Whether that be Bayer or whether that be like the international presence, it lends itself kind of more open than some of the other clubs, I think, culturally.
Dass in dem Verein in vielen Punkten, vom Marketing angefangen, Merchandising, im Fanclub-Dialog, im Verständnis zwischen Spieler, Mannschaft, Funktionäre, einfach was passiert ist, was dem Verein
fast wie ein Sechs im Lotto war. Was viele, auch Außenstehende, auch Kollegen auch gefragt haben, was ist da bei euch passiert? Wir haben alle Karten verkauft, wir haben einen Run gehabt, unsere Mitgliederzahlen sind hochgegangen, wir haben weltweit Fans gewonnen. Alles aus diesen Punkten, weil im Verein einfach was Positives passiert ist.
This football club is special because it's always playing on a high level, but still the club is like a family atmosphere.
With money we will not win. You have to be smarter, you have to be quicker, you have to be better in many things so that you can overcome Bayern Munich that won the Bundesliga for 11 years. If you really want to achieve this, you need to do a lot of good things. So we try to create a team that would make it possible to achieve the objectives and the strategy.
When Xabi Alonso tells you something, you don't think, this don't work.
He shows you what he wants from you, and he still knows how to do it. What he created was this great atmosphere in the locker room that we knew when we can have fun and laugh, and when we have to be focused and serious and professional and work hard.
And all this together makes it possible to really change the perception of a club.
Ja, also bei mir war das so, wenn man gesagt hat, man ist Bayer-Fan, wurde oft gelacht. In den letzten Jahren
wurden wir als Bayer-Fans früher nicht ernst genommen, aber man ist Bayer-Fan, man steht zu seinem Verein und wenn man einen Verein hat, dann muss man dazu stehen, egal was andere sagen. Und jetzt ist es soweit und da können die anderen sagen, was sie wollen. Ungeschlagen Meister, sie können uns das nicht nehmen.
Since the 90s, many US and Brazilian players found a home at Bayer Leverkusen, and some of them became club legends.
Los aficionados creció mucho, né? Podemos hablar aí más que lo dobro de aficionados, e eu penso que é uma equipe muito grande agora. Quando cheguei não era lleno, pero
we expect more from each other, and we have seen that we can be more successful than just saying, okay, we are top 4. I think this was the key to be successful.
You can only take decisions to increase the probability of success. Football is not mathematics, but you have to try to make decisions all around that every decision would increase a little bit your probability of success.
Sports connect people, soccer connects people.
Juntos podemos torcer ahí para que podamos ter más títulos, ¿no? Y tener una equipe vencedora.
Und ich glaube, die Saison zu toppen ist einfach fast unmöglich.
I saw people which I saw in Unterhaching 24 years ago. We see each other, we are crying, and it was fantastic.
The whole stadium was on the pitch, and we were celebrating, the fans were celebrating.
It was insane, and we just ran around. It's like we were 13 years old.
Overlooking all the field with fans, crying, shouting, and being happy for winning the Bundesliga. This I will never forget in my life.
I didn't know what was happening around me. This moment was crazy.
Munich has no chance to win. I've never seen it before, that we are so professional, so good.
We achieved the final of the Europa League and we won a second trophy, the Cup in Berlin. We want to bring the knowledge and the brand of Bayer for Leverkusen outside Europe as well, to the US and to Asia and to South America.
Life isn't a movie. Well, what if it is a movie, right?
Vizekusen is gone.
Vizekusen is gone.
It's a dream.
A remarkable achievement that puts them on the global stage, champion of Germany.